Let's get right to it. Are we live? Everything is good? You can hear me well? If you can hear me, just let me know and just say it. What a crazy day we had for today. Let's do a bit of checkup for the stocks that we hunt for today. We have this stock we just hunted today before the market opened on our PHUN. Is called FTCH. We suggest that we're gonna have a bit of sell-off around the 12.39, I think. Let me just check. Drug, we did the drug, and we did NRDY and FTCH squeeze alert. Let me just go. Yeah, the 12.34, we said the first profit taken for this stocks. Hopefully you saw the alert on our PHUN, because we always hunt for a lot of stocks and we do watch list, and this one was on our squeeze watch list for today. Yeah, squeeze watch list for Friday. How many stocks we did? Yeah, we did PACC and me and Grab, NRDY, INDO, and NERV. This is the 25th. Yeah, it was here, the 26th, of course. That was the last one, FTCH. If we go and we see what's happened, yeah, we hit our target of profit taken. You see what's happened? For the last chart analysis, we said that 12.34, and if we go back, the 12.34 tested so many times here. You see we have a massive rejection and the price is still have a struggle to go above. If we go on a 1 hour chart, we see that we have 2 wick and price didn't close up. That's why we suggest to take profit. The market opened and we went pretty nice. Let me just check. Yeah, 8% is good. Now we have to have a verification or confirmation for the price closing above the 12 here, 39 or 40, to know that the price will go around the 14, the second profit taken. I don't know if we're gonna have it today and we're gonna have last hour or power hour, and then we're gonna go for the 17.45. Oh man, Tesla, it was crazy today. It was crazy. Of course, Luis, of course, we're gonna check our stock that we hunt today, which is FTCH. It was pretty nice hunt for us. For the newcomer here, we already did live chart analysis 3 hours ago. The game plan, we said we need to hold above the current support. The level is $10.70 in order to have the test for 3 profit taken. So this was a pretty nice hunt for us. Luis, look, the $12.34 was our profit taken, first profit taken. And the support, we said holding above the $10.74. We open, of course, above the 11 for pre-market. This is give us a signal for entry because we held 15-minute chart and even a 13-minute candle pretty nicely. If we go here, we see that the 15-minute chart, the first one, we have a test rejection. Now, Luis, is pretty straightforward for this stock. FTCH, we're gonna have another bump when we over our current resistance, because even in the 5-minute chart we have a bit of resistance around the 12.43 to be exact, and we don't have any closing candle above it. Let me just adjust it a bit. Yeah, perfect. Look, really crazy resistance around the $12.43. We took profit around the 12.34. So it was pretty close call for taking profit. And you see it here, a lot of people take profit, the price went down, short seller came in 3 times. That's why we have selling pressure here and selling pressure here and there. However, we still doing higher lows. It's pretty looking nice chart for me. Look, we have kind of triangle forming and the price is squeezing for this stock. We might have a power hour for this stock if we held above this current triangle and close above the $12.43. We're gonna have at least 14% or 13% again. We're gonna have another jump. We already did 28%, so we're gonna have another 13%, and the other one, wait for it, the 17 would be 40%. This price action should be next week, not today, because we don't have the volatility to go there before the market close. However, everything goes because we already did 30%. Last earning was pretty nice. It was yesterday when the market closed, and the revenue as well. That's why the stock is jumped twice. We have crazy jump for this stock. First around the $7 and we went until the $9, big gap, and the second one from the $9 until the 11, big gap, and we hold. So for my opinion, it's pretty strong chart and pretty strong fundamental as well. If we go in the technical, we see that the analyst give it the price of the year almost 16.67, around our price action. Actually, look, this is really crazy. The 16 or 35% from now, you see it clearly, around the 16.67, 35%. This is the 1 year price target. However, for me, I don't care about the analyst, I care about my data, which is the chart. Tell us everything. Even without looking to the analyst price, I just told you that the price target that if we have a squeeze is the 1745. So yeah, as I said, Luis, just put alert. I'm gonna put alert and then cover all the requested stock from you guys, because we have AMC, we have Tesla split 1 to 3 and the price still continue to go down. We have Nvidia have earning but the price going down. We have NEO holding and current support. We might have a potential squeeze for NEO because it's still strong, and we have a gap for NEO today. Let me just put alert. Always put alert so you never miss any trade. This is really important in trading. Okay, so alert around the 1249. Just be careful, we don't want to have a fake out. We have two fake out here because we don't have a 15-minute candle close. So be careful. We want to watch out. And if the price went below this triangle around the 11, I don't like this. We might have a test around the $10.74 because this is the support now, the $11.74. If we don't hold by the market close this ascending line, let me just put alert as well. Then I will go to your question, guys. Okay, let me just put it here because here we're gonna have a sell-off if we don't hold this current level. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me just go for this one, TCRT 14% and still holding pretty nicely. Went to $2.70, 76. We have a spike, just a test for the $2.88. We might have a big spike for this one if we clear the $2.92. We're gonna go to the $3.65. We did 14% today, and we have 4 million worth of volume today. Yes, BTC like now is high volatile, guys. For Bitcoin, there's a lot of fake out. We're gonna talk about Ethereum Classic, and Ethereum it did a crazy jump for today. If you want to short or buy now is not a good idea because there is high manipulation in the market in cryptocurrency. We're gonna talk about it in a bit. No problem, George. No problem. You have to work. Everybody have to work, of course. So I will cover your requested stocks, and you can watch the live streaming after you work. So it will be uploaded automatically on our YouTube channel. So no problem, and I got you, brother. I got you. So you have SDC and ATR. So before I forget, because George is one of our hunters, a member hunter on our YouTube channel, so we have to check his request stock because he have to work and he can't watch our live streaming. So I got you, brother. So I put it on our list, on our Patreon list. So and never forget your two requests. I will go over them. So we have SDC and ATER. Let's go and see the other questions. Yes, before you get in, bless the like button. So our live streaming will go as farther and as bigger as possible for the other hunters and help as much as possible. That's why we do our live streaming, to have control over the market against the market maker and the short sellers. So please press the like button to spread this knowledge and the hunter mentality for our community wide as possible, and share if you want to share to for your family and your friends. If you want them to make money, of course, just share this live streaming to your friends and family to have more benefit, not yours. Come on, you don't have to be take all the money by yourself. You know, you have to share it. Sharing is caring. Good question, Nuclear Mouse. What's your favorite plays? Oh man, I have a list. Each day I have a list. Today we have this stock. It was my favorite, and we traded today. Oh man, NRDY is trigger our level. Let me just check. Oh man, NRDY is breaking our level. I think this will be a nice trade for us now. Look what's going to happen. This one is gonna bump. This one is gonna bump if we held the $3.86. Let me just check. Oh man, I was waiting for this one. I was waiting for this one to bump over this resistance, the $3.80. Let me just check. If we have a 5-minute candle close here, we're gonna have a bump. The bump will be around the $5. Let me just check. Still testing. We might have a bit of resistance around this EMA before the market close. So we have power hour for NRDY. Let's check it. We might do 12% for this one at least. Then we're gonna have another jump until the $5. Oh man, it's jumping. It's jumping now. Okay. This is really crazy. And it happened on the live streaming. Perfect. I'm gonna watch this one. Let me go in the 1-minute chart. Is bumping all right. Let me check the volume. We have 1 million or almost 2 million. We have barcoding. It's barcoding. There is no volume here. The volume just came here around the resistance. So the market maker are buying now. Let me just check. I need the 5-minute candle to close here. We don't want to have a fake out because we already have a fake out around this level. NRDY. Man, you asked me about which play you like. Now, NRDY just give us that signal, you know. Let me just check GSAT. Yeah, of course, Elite. We're gonna cover GSAT because it's bumping in the last week. Perfect, Nico. You hear me all right? Perfect. Yes, Stevie, you are first. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Victor. Govix, yeah, it's crazy what's happened to Govix. You see, we have a bit of pullback on the 5-minute chart. Let me go to 1-minute chart. Yeah, we have a bit pullback. Let me check. Oh man, this one will go. This one will go. If we held the 5-minute candle here, we'll go at least 10 minutes or 10%. Oh man, I like this candle. I like this big green candle and the last 2 hours. Let's us see what's gonna happen. Let me see. ATER is going down. of course. We didn't hold the $3.08. Let me just put GSAT for my brother Elite and check it pretty quick. As I said, we have an important box. You see, we have a wick because we tested the $2 Elite. I told you that $2 is kind of psychological level. We need to close above it and hold above the $1.88 to go toward the $2.88. So this is a pretty nice trade for us if we have this for the next week. Oh man, 50% or almost 50% easily we can make for GSAT if we overcome the $2. Let me just go to my runner list. Oh man, NERV have a breakout today. Oh man, this was crazy breakout. Last time we talked about it, we said the $8.44 will be the squeeze area. We have a nice clean breakout for us, and now testing the $10 and we got rejected. We might have the $11.97 our target for NERV. The volume is crazy, man. 41 million for NERV, and here our support the $8. If we continue to hold, we're gonna have the 11. Let me just go to TAL. This one is about to break and have a squeeze. We might have a power hour. Watch out for this one. The $6.03 will have a trigger to go to this profit taken around the $6.50. I'm still watching it. TCRT is still bumping. Which else? FTCH, oh man, breaking because we have a rejection area or profit taking area, as we said for FTCH when we talk about it 3 hours ago for a squeeze alert on our Patreon when we said take your profit around the $12.34 for this stock, and then we see the other profit taking. However, we didn't because the resistance is strong. That's why I don't suggest to get in. You take a profit, then we enter after we have a breakout here. Let's see, check NRDY. Oh man, still the 5 minute still have a struggle to close above. We need the second green candle close fully above the $3.85 to have a trigger for entry. Let me just put my trigger. Man, trading need patience, man. If you just jump in, you get burned. So you have to be patient. There's always opportunity. If you miss this one, there's another. If you miss this one, there's another. It's kind of you have to think of it like this. Trading give you some kind of the skills to have many options, but narrow down to one or two. Now just think about it. We have many options for cars, for buying a house, for buying clothes. We have many two options. This is kind of struggle for me, and I hate it. However, trading taught me to narrow down the options really low and and only choose the one that have high potential. So for stocks, I narrowed down for 500 or 100 stock per day. I just narrowed down to 2 or 1. Imagine. So this is one of the good quality for trading. And again, patience, and never get FOMO and take profit. Profit is profit. Don't just be greedy and say, okay, I want 100%. You can't take 100%. There's strategy for it, which is train and stop. But you be sometimes stopped out if you don't know when you get out. Oh man, now the second or the third candle kind of gonna close 5 minutes. We're gonna close green. Oh man, this one we're gonna have a big breakout. Oh man, this one I think is juicy. I think would be really juicy. $3.87. If we don't break this support below, oh man, this one will run. This one will run before the market close. Let me just put the stop loss here around the $3.76. If we held and break this level, the $3.90, we're gonna have a breakout. Oh man. The volume still didn't pick up. It's still around the 1,900,000. I need it around the 2 million. Come on, man. Because if we don't have volume after breaking this resistance, is mean a fake out. And is mean nobody buying. The market maker not buying. So, It's kind of tricky, you know. Good question, Dynasty. The SPY have the most important level by far now. If we go to the SPY, we have an important level which is been tested and rejected. Look what's going on. The SPY just tested our level that we talked about it before around this circle. If you remember, let me just make it really big. Look, the price have a reversal at our support that we spoke about above the 356, and we have a parabolic price jump up. However, oh man, this one is jumping. NRDY is jumping. NRDY is jumping, man. Wait a second. I think it will jump really crazy now. Yes, it's gonna jump. 7%. It's gonna run, man. It's gonna run. This one is gonna run. Yes, I knew it. 8% maybe. It's gonna jump. Yeah, it's gonna test our AMA before we have a bit of reversal. Let me just check. Yeah, it's gonna run, man. This 5-minute candle gonna break this. I'm gonna have the $4 maybe. Pretty soon we're gonna have a $4 and then the $4.33. So yeah, the $4 will be kind of decisive. Anyway, let me just go back to our SPY analysis. What we said before, we said that the SPY will have a major test for this level, which is the 429. So the 429 is kind of the signal that the SPY is started to reverse, and we have a poor run for the whole market. Unfortunately, we got rejected around the 17th of August when the price test and didn't close. Look, we didn't even close. The 1-day chart or the 1-day candle have a wick. The price went down. Even my alert didn't trigger and the price went down. So many of you just shorted the SPY after this signal. It was a good signal to short actually, or put you make put options for the SPY because it was pretty clear. Even the stop loss would be really small because just 1%, because if we broke, you get out from the trade. However, the price went down and even stop loss is 1%, but the gain would be almost 5% for the SPY. Now we have an important reversal area to verify if the market will reverse for the next week or the next month for the September, which is holding above the 400. If we held the 400 for the SPY, hallelujah, the price will break the 430 and we enter a bull run. We don't want to have a close candle or gap like what happened before. You see, big short came in after we broke the 400. So this is bearish if we close below the 400 for the next month. So watch out. I will be watching because this is kind of decisive moment for the whole market to see a recovery, man. We have to have a recovery. Yes, it's bombing, man. It's bombing. Let me just check. Wow, we did just 5% when we spoke about the SPY. Good, Joseph. Happy to hear that. We're gonna cover BBBY, of course, BBIG and AMC, of course. Look at this, man. NRDY is bumping now. And NERV got rejected twice around the $9. TAL, TCRT. This one got breakdown down. Oh man, it's gonna bump. I knew it. I know it. It's gonna test the $4.33 now. It was a really good entry and a good alert for us. You see here, we have a bit of hold up. Then the price went down from here. Yeah, 7%. Let me just check the stop loss. If we have stop loss, 2%. Perfect. We're seeing a bit of pullback now. We're seeing a bit of pullback. If we go in 4-hour chart, or let me just see what's happening. Yeah, we getting near our AMA, you see? We're getting near our rejection area, the $4.33. That's why we see a pullback. Normal, this is normal. Still holding above the $3.80 is good. Holding above the $3.80 is good. Let me just check. Yeah, still good. Big wick. Oh man, there's major selling pressure happening above here. Major. Usually when a new trader check the 1-minute chart, you know what happened when he see this red candle? They get panic and sell. So watch out if you're a new trader and you never trade before and you go on a 1-minute chart. The 1-minute chart is high volatile. So when you see a big red candle like this, is not a sell-off. It's like if you switch for the 1-day chart or even the 4-hour candle and you see a big red candle like this one, yeah, you have to get panic. It's kind of scary, of course, because there's a switch or reversal. However, in 1-minute chart is different story. That's why I don't suggest for new trader to trade in smaller chart. Is kind of like different strategy. Have a different strategy, different mindset, different. You have to get used to it. Okay, that's why we have a hold up now, because still we have a support around the $3.84. We're gonna have a reversal now. Let me just check. We're gonna have a reversal, then test the $4.33. Let me just put alert to go back. The $4.33 would be tested before the market close. Let me just go to our two stocks that been requested for us, because our friend he have to work. George, yeah, he have to work, so we have to cover his two stocks. Let me just check. As you can look here, guys, let me just go on the live streaming. So I know in the live chart, George is our member, because you can see it is normally his name is green and he have the star. So when I see this, is mean you are a member. So it's really easy for me to check their stock request, because it's really easy to check, you know, because if your name is not in green, it's really hard to be spotted in the live streaming, you know. So yeah, like oh, Elite, you are one of our member now, so you have now you have a blue sticker on your name, so you are a mighty hunter now. Okay, welcome to the tribe on our membership on YouTube. Of course, we're gonna cover the other thing. Let me just go back our chart here and cover the two stocks that George asked for us, because he couldn't stay with us in our live streaming. And let me just check what's going on. SDC have 1.500 or 1,500,000. The price is now 132% down. Look what's going on. Okay, there's something I don't like about this stock. There's something I don't like. This spike here, I don't like. The price went up and went down. You know what happened here? Okay, this is a good lesson for all of you. Just let's make the chart wider and discuss this, because this will save you a lot of money the next time. The stock, last time we talked about this resistance, the $1.84. We said this is the resistance and breakout. Now we tested around the 18 or 15 of August. You see what's happened? We have something like that affect our technical, which is this, the earnings. The earning was on 8th of August, and we have bad earnings and bad revenue. And you see, it happened here, and even we have a gap down for the price here. After that, we have the price parabolic went up, even with the bad earning. However, this price went up is not normal because it didn't hold this level. At the same time, we have a gap after the earning. Then the earning after that the price go up. This is not normal. It's kind of manipulation, one on one, you know. So bad earnings, the price went down. Then after that, just in a few days, the price went crazy up. Let me just check how much. Oh man, 100%. And that's the reason that the price didn't hold, because here we have a FOMO buying. This is not normal. We don't have a consolidation, a test, then a price holding above the $1.84, then continue to go up. Now the price went exactly around the price that we gapped at before the earning. So this is a normal price now. This is normal price. So what we should expect now? We need to hold this current support, because this the price that we actually have before the earnings. That's why psychologically the price is holding above the $1.30. So George, look exactly what we have to predict for this price action for the next week to have another jump, which is now holding above the $1.30. And of course, breaking this resistance. This, I don't like this resistance because it's a fake out resistance. We have another real resistance, which is the $1.45, and the support around the $1.30. We already have a test and selling pressure, but the price went up pretty quickly. So we don't want to have a price going down, because this will give us a sell off until the price value around the $1 again. This is kind of psychological. We're going to have hold up above the $1.08. The best case scenario is holding now above the $1.30, breaking the $1.45. This will give us ignition for real price action this time, to go to break the last resistance that we have around this technical area, around give or take the $2. Yeah, the $2 is the kind of psychological level. The next time we hold the $2, we're going to have the $3 and above. So yeah, just watch out for those two levels, which is the $1.30, and breaking the $1.45 will give us ignition for this stock to jump until the $2. Let me just put my alert around the $1.45. Perfect. And just go this. Perfecto. The next one we have ATER. What's going on with ATER? Let me just check. ATER is still holding the strongest ascending line by far for any stock. We have many tests and the price is still holding. Now this is a critical area, because last time we have a test around RMA, we didn't hold the $3. That's why the price have a sell-off. We need to hold again to have a buying pressure. The same scenario, holding above the $2.30 here. And then the best case scenario, the next time we test the $3.90 or around the $4. This will be the best signal for ATR to have a squeeze, like what happened to BBBY to go around the 27 or what have you. But the first price would be the $7. GSAT we covered. Let me just go to BBBY and check what's going on. Oh man, look how crazy this price was. Like the 28 or the 29 was the price that hit the profit taken for a lot of traders. Now we have some kind of recovery going on, 3%. We lost a bit of gain now because we have still didn't overcome this AMA. The price is still continue to go do higher, lower highs. You see, we're still doing higher lows. This one I don't like. You see, this one I don't like. The price is still doing higher lows here. Let me just. Okay, this one, let me just do this. Oh man, there's a crazy thing gonna happen now. There's a crazy thing gonna happen now. Either we're gonna have a breakout or a sell-off. This is would be it now. This is would be it. If we have a breakout from this triangle, we're gonna break the $12.50 and we're gonna have a recovery. Are we gonna have this reaction by the next week? Because if we broke the $12.50, the squeeze area that we spoke about before, we gonna have the 16 where we can make 30%. Otherwise, we're gonna have this price action going around the $8.24. If we don't hold, the best or the mother of all support for BBBY will be, drum rolls, yeah, the $6.50. So this is the game plan for BBBY. Already put my alert down and up, so the price for BBBY, it can go anywhere. It's trapped, man. It's trapped. So let me just go and push this higher, so we be triggered if we have a sell-off around the $10, because the $10 is kind of psychological. If we broke it, we're gonna have like the price going down heavily. And here, this is the breakout for us. Not even the $12.50, but here around this AMA, around the $11.48 to be precise. So any price projection or explosion before the market close, because we have the power hour. Everybody or every trader know this power hour. If we have a power hour up or down, we're gonna be triggered and we will know what's gonna happen. AMC, any apes here in our live streaming? Come on, come out, come out. If we have apes in the live streaming, come out, let me know. We have okay, Elite ask about PHUN. Of course, we're gonna cover it for you, brother. Ilmar, hello. You're a bit late today. Okay. Let me just cover. Perfect, Elite. Yes, you are 40% already. Perfect. Did you remember last time you talked about GSAT and you want to sell? I told you never sell because we're still holding, brother. You told me, like, should I sell? I told you never sell. If you want to sell, will be really crazy because we're still holding. Look, it was perfect trade for us because last time you asked me about GSAT was here, I believe, here. So you've been holding for a lot of time because we have a sell-off here. So if you don't have a support or a strategy, you're gonna sell before this major break and was a big explosion. So last time we talked about GSAT, I told you don't sell because we have a recovery and breakout around the $1.53, and as well $1.53 is still not, you don't have to sell if we have a support around the $1.44, and we held it. You see, we have a bit of sell-off, but we didn't test this support and price continued to go up. Hallelujah. So as well, now you could actually hold if the price held this support again. So this is a strategy is called trailing stop. So you let the winner run. You don't cut them short. However, you have to protect your profit if the price get rejected around the 2 as we expected and break the $1.78 is mean the price will go around the $1.53 again or the $1.44 to do double support. So you buy here, even if for long investing. So this is there's a mini strategy, man. There's mini strategy that we talk about in Patreon. If you want to invest, if you want to have a swing trade, whatever you want, there's a strategy for it. Okay. Let me just check. Our requested stock from Elite PHUN. Again, plus the like button, everyone, if you new here, because we do always live streaming on Friday 8 p.m. Paris time or CET. So you never miss the live streaming the next time. So put notification on. Let me just put this requested stock from our new member on Mighty Hunter on YouTube membership and check what's going on. Okay, boom. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so we have a breaking for the support around the $1.40. I will be extra careful. I will not take the trade now. I don't like it. Let me just lower our resistance around the $1.50 if we have a spike. Otherwise, we're gonna have a test for this ascending line again for the next week here around the $1. Yeah, the $1 will be a nice entry actually. Above the $1. We need to hold this time above the $1 for PHUN. Should be the last bottom to have a squeeze around the $2. So the $2 is the squeeze area. The bottom is around the $1. Pretty clear. And the next time if we break the $2, just make sure to take profit around the $3. Okay, $3.20, $3. Take your profit. And I think is nice play for PHUN because this one run really crazy before. Look how crazy from the sub $1 until the $10. So we did almost 1,300% around last year October. So there's a potential for another squeeze if we held above the $1. Mark this price up. Let me just put alert. Thank you for bringing this up. Again, I will put alert around the $1.03 and I put it an open-ended. You know what this mean? This is just a premium on the TradingView chart, which have the possibility to have alerts never ending, because if you have the lower membership on TradingView, you just have 2 months for alerts. But for PHUN, it maybe take 3 months, 4 months for the alert to hit. So the best case is to put it on open-ended. So I will save it. I will make sure I will never miss this squeeze, because you know the worst thing I hate by trading is missing squeeze stocks. You know, like AMC when squeeze almost $77 and BBIG, BBBY. So you have to put alert. Oh, we have some apes here. Joseph is the one of the ape for AMC. We're gonna cover it in a bit. Any ape in the house? I'm talking about AMC apes because we're gonna cover AMC bottom and we're gonna check the chart. Let me just check. NERV. Oh man, what's going on? What's going on? Oh man. Yeah, we have a huge pullback for NRDY. Huge pullback. But it was a really good trade to enter and exit, you know? 6%. But you have to be quick. However, even in 1 minute chart, you see what's happened? We have this candle, even 1 minute chart, I don't like it. You see, big engulfing candle. That's why we have a bit of sell-off. Let me go on a 1 day chart. Yeah, we have a kind of early sell-off because this AMA, this test, it was below even the $4.33. This is tricky. We went until the $4.20 actually. And the resistance was around the $4.33. This is crazy test, man. This is crazy. You know, when we have a sell-off before the test for our resistance, is mean there is a short opened pretty high for the stock because we didn't even test this level. And now in the 1 hour chart, yeah, we have a rejection now. In 4 hour chart, we have a big wick. Let me just go for, oh man, this one is about to explode from this resistance around the $6.03. Now it's still $6, but I think it's dead, man. Still dead. There is no reaction. There's no reaction. Yes, this one we hunted today for all of you who came here. We just hunted 3 hours ago. And the price still didn't overcome our profit taken around the $12.34, and we got rejected. You see, you got rejected. Oh man, the price is still going down. The last time we did our hunt, it was I think for VACC. It was a pretty nice hunt for this stock. Let's us check for this one because it was on our watch list. and we exited actually from it. Oh man, yes, we exited from this one. Pretty nice trade for us. When we said that the price will hold the $6.53 and then get rejected around the $7.42. 13% for this one. It was, I think, yesterday. Let me check if it was yesterday, this rejection. Yes, it was, I think, yesterday. 25th? Yes, it was yesterday, yeah. Perfect. We did it yesterday around the pre-market, you see. Let me just check. I think the pre-market was up. Yes, I think, yeah. For here, for me, no, for, yeah. It was 26% pre-market around the $5.93. So the pre-market was pretty nice, high around the $6, above the support, or below this the resistance here. So what we suggest, we need to hold above the $6.53 to have the reaction for the price to go around the $7. You see, we need to hold, we said, above the $6.53 to go to the first profit taking before we get rejected around the $7.42. And the crazy thing, now the price is crazy, went down. So that's why we suggest always take profit. Here, the price went up. This is our strategy. The price went up here. We enter, take profit. Boom, the price went down precisely around the $7.42. The short just came in heavily. So if you are no trader, you don't have a strategy, you're gonna lose, not gain. You're gonna lose almost 25%. So it's dangerous. You have to know when you get in and when you get out. Trading is not like gambling. If you know what you're doing, okay, you know what you get in and you get out. It's probability. If you just gamble, you're gonna lose your money. Sometimes you get lucky when with one stocks like go 1,000, but if you do it like daily, trust me, trading, you have to be strict, and you know when you get in and when you get out. So yeah, this one was a pretty nice hunt for us on our hunter tribe here, because we do always watch list for daily watch list every day. It was really pretty nice. This one for this day, it was a perfect day for FTCH. Today was for FTCH, I believe. Yeah, this one was FTCH, and the day before, I think for let me just check, for NERV. Yeah, we 2 days ago we talked about NERV for a profit taken and entry, and the day that before, I think we have ENDO. Yeah, the perfect one was ENDO. Yeah, 3 days ago, it was in our watch list for squeeze ENDO. Perfect trade for ENDO because we entered and exit. You know, let me just go back and check ENDO, because now the price went crazy down. You see, until the $8.73, and our profit taken was around here, the $12.45, and the entry point, it was here around the $8.73. The perfect trade, man. Oh, I like this when the stock go to my 100 level without rejection. You see, perfect green candle, then second green candle, still holding higher lows. Boom, triggered our profit taking in the first 2 hours, and we did almost 40%. Yeah, 40%. If we go here and check ENDO 3 days ago, I think. Yeah, let me just check when we did this jump. This 1, 2, 3, 4 on 23rd of August, I think. Not here. Let me just check. 4 days ago, maybe. BRTY. Yeah, I think here. Yeah, I think this video. I think, yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, here. I think here. Let me just check very quick. It was on the second video. This was Marine, didn't jump. Yeah, here, check with me. It was here, the price around the $8.80. The pre-market was over the $8.80. And we said if we held the $8.80, we're gonna have a spike. And where you take a profit? Yes, here. It was perfect around the $12, the $12.20. This was 3 days ago before this massive jump. So the $12.20, it was the reversal, the perfect profit taken. And we said the 17 if we break the 12. That's why the price went down now, you see? And now it's jumping. Oh man, ENDO is jumping again. There's a squeeze gonna happen because we broken. Oh man, I'm gonna take this trade, I think. This will be a really perfect trade now for ENDO. This is crazy. Now it's gonna happen live. It's gonna happen live. Yes, I think it's gonna happen live. Let me just check how much we can do for ENDO. Yeah, another 5% before the market close. Yeah, we're gonna test the $10 now. Let me just check. Oh man, this one is really good trade. Let me just check if we held. Yeah, 1% chance to lose money. But the chance to make money is higher. We can make 3% or even 6% now. Let me just check. Yeah, this is a really good trade, man. Really, really good trade now. Oh man, this one is gonna jump, I think. Let's go. ENDO is gonna moon now. Alright, second. Why there is no internet here? Oh, come on, man. I don't know, man. Man, I really hate it when the internet is kind of crazy. It doesn't work. Yeah, this one is really good trade now. And now it's getting rejected a bit. Let me just check Hausa. So yeah, we have a power hour now, man. We have a power hour for Hausa and ENDO. ENDO is bumping, but I don't like the chart like ENDO, you know? Hausa, I don't like the chart now. It's a bit low. I will enter for Hausa around the $5.38, but for ENDO now is better. Is doing really good for ENDO because we have a breakout, clean breakout around this resistance, the $9.69. We're gonna have the test for the $10 pretty soon if we held this level. Let me just check if we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice test here. Let me just check. $10.44. Yeah, here it was pretty nice entry from the moment that we broke the resistance here. Yeah, we could actually make 3% easily. Now it's $11 or 11% 70. Let me check NERV. NERV have a double top around the $9.97, get rejected. Let me just update my alert. Okay. Man, I think we're gonna have power hour for a lot of stocks, okay? We're gonna have power hour for many stocks now. For NERV, if we held this, FTCH, no, maybe no. NRDY is kind of undecisive now. Still have a struggle. You see what's happening? We have a massive struggle around this support. We're still holding the $3.76. If we held it, we're gonna have a bump because this is a massive test, you see? So we might have a power hour for NRDY. We have NRDY, NERV, TCRT. This one, no. Okay, TALL, maybe ENDO is have a pullback. Okay, this is normal because we have to test again the support around the $9.70, like NRDY testing our support again to confirm before the price go up. So we have NRDY, NERV, no, NRDY and ENDO, and maybe Hausa, no, and TCRT maybe. Yeah, those four I will be watching. Let me go to Patreon. Let me just BBY. Oh man, look what's going on to BBBY. It's holding our ascending line perfectly and above our EMA perfectly. So we have a nice bounce now, and we have a perfect bounce and trade here for our EMA. Look how much we could make here. Oh man, almost 10% on this trade. Perfect trade around the BBBY here. Just the last half an hour or 1 hour. So there's a big fight happening, you see? This is a big fight happening for BBBY inside this triangle. And now if we have a power hour, we're gonna have a breakout here for 11:30. This will be a big signal for power hour for BBBY. AMC is doing great, or not that great, because we are technically below the $9.89. What's going on? What's going on with AMC? Let me just check. Oh man, this is really crazy what's happening with the chart, man. BBY have the same reaction and test for interesting support. So you see, have a crazy test above the 9, man. We need to hold the 9 now and breaking the $9.98 or 89 to have like a bit of strength for the next week, to see the $10 and go to the $13.99. So this is it now for my opinion for AMC. If we don't want to have the $7.73, watch out everyone, watch out. The $7.73 will come really soon. Let me just check PHUN again. Yes, the resistance is around the $1.40. Oh man, let me just AMC go. AMC, what's going on? Not AMC, Tesla. So Tesla have the split 3-1, and the earnings last July is doing pretty nice for the earnings and the revenue. However, Tesla is the most shorted stocks on the market. Guess what? Tesla is number 1. So what we should expect? We're gonna have a confirmation that the short won the game if Tesla never overcome the 313. This is by far the easiest trade by far. So this is clear as, I don't know, like if you want to tell me which like a trade is more clear for you than the other, I would tell you Tesla, because it's really straightforward and the short seller is lying here and heavily positioned. I'm not kidding even. It's shown just from the chart. So the 313 is the confirmation for the short has won the game or not. If we don't clear the 313, it means Tesla will dive down. And where? Of course, we have the last support, which is the 279. If we are really heavily shorted, we're gonna have this reaction, the 180. We're gonna have a big reversal for Tesla there. Otherwise, the best case scenario, even if we broke this ascending line, holding above the 279 and breaking the 313. And then we're gonna go where? The squeeze area for Tesla is around the 380. NEO doing pretty nice for me, because we have a nice jump, still ending the trading session for the day in green. And the most important level for me, not the support, because the support is not clear yet. The resistance is clear for me, is the 2418. If we still inside this triangle around here, this area, we have to have a support around the 16. Otherwise, we're gonna have a sell-off until the 11 again. So the bottom is around the 11. The last bottom for Neo, wait for it, yeah, $5.60. If we have a major sell-off, we're gonna have the $5.60. Oh man, what's going on? Oh man. Oh man. What's going on? Yeah, ENDO is bombing, I think. No, it's not bombing. It's going down below the support. So we have a fake out as well for ENDO. Yeah, we have a fake out. Wait a second. We have the power hour. So this 1 hour actually will show us the squeeze for the next week for ENDO, because we have a confirmation for bottom for ENDO. Okay, around the $8.73. And the confirmation for entering a bull run again is the $10.44. So now we have just a test for the $6.90. Wait a second, let me just check TCRT. Breaking the support, and NERV going down as well. So we have a sour hour, not power hour now. House is still bumping, but as I said, the $5.38 is the most important level. AVCT, let me just check AVCT. Man, look what's going on, man. We have for this one crazy rejection twice, the 0.24 exactly around our MA, and the 0.20. We have to watch out because there is a big manipulation happening for this stock. Around the 0.16, we didn't hold it. The gap that we did is pretty nice, but we've give back all the gain. I don't like to get in on this dip, you know, it's kind of catching fallen knife. We already did 44%, but the price didn't held up. This is give us one signal, which mean the short just shorted the stock heavily, and they know something we don't. So I will be out from this stock just in case until we have confirmation for support. The support should be above the 0.16. Now we didn't even test this support and we dive right in, but we tested from below. So this is show us that the short sellers just check if there's buying pressure or not. It's safer for them to go heavily again or not. That's why the prices continue to go down. Great, Nico. Great question. Why CEI doing nothing and Indo and Hausa bombing? The great question, or the great answer for this question is every stock have a different play and different strategy. For CEI is different game. It's not energy stock, it's a meme stock. It's not just energy stock, man. Let me be honest with you. CEI is a squeeze play stock. The other stocks have a bit of fundamental thing going on with them. Okay, so let me just go for our energy stock playlist or list. Let me just go here. Energy stock. You see here for BTU. Look for BTU chart, man. Doing pretty nice since 2 years. We have a poor run because fundamentally energy stock will do great even for the next year. If you follow the news fundamentally in US and the new regulation, everything back the energy stock, and any new legislation or new rules is go with energy stocks, like more easing, more loans, more things like that. Okay, so that's why we have a booming for energy sector, as it happened for cannibal stocks before, if you remember, like 2 years ago when bumped almost 1000%. So for energy stocks happened the same 2 years ago, and still the price is still continue to go down or continue to go up. For BTU is 3,000, man, 3,000. And we have a bit of dip here, like everybody knows, for COVID and things like this, 45%, but we're already up 3,000%. And look at the chart, it's doing crazy good. And the earnings, yes, it's good. We have good, some bad earnings lately. However, in the big picture, we still have good earnings and revenue. So every energy stock have a different strategy and different opinion. However, in the big picture, we have BTU, SM Energy, we have GTE, all have like a reversal at the same time, which is at the beginning of 2020, where we have a mark for a reversal for most all energy stock, the normal energy stock. But for CEI, look at the chart. Look, this is not normal, man. Look at this chart. This is not normal. This is a wave chart. You see? Wave chart. The stock going down, but is waiting for squeeze and went up. So it's squeeze play, man. It's not normal stock. Price go down, just wait for it one day and jump crazy up. How many times we did this? Like since 2019, we did it so many times. That's why people holding CAI for a squeeze play kind of thing is not even day trading. It's really risky. So that's why I suggest never resemble or say AMC will squeeze like BBBY or GameStop will squeeze to the same price as the other stock that squeeze. This is a wrong strategy. You have to think differently, and you have a strategy for each stock, and you don't say why ENDO will go up and CI. This is different stock, different strategy. As I said, CI is a squeeze play stock, not normal stock. Exactly, Elite. Yeah, we have, again, we didn't even mention the dark pool. 80% again, this is crazy. So this is the data it's missing. 80% from the transactions for CI is at the dark pool. And if you know here on new trader, what's mean dark pool is mean all the transaction buying and selling, you can't see it. You can't see the volume, you can't see anything. It happened behind the scene. When the sell-off happened, when the buying pressure happened, you can't see it until it goes live. So that's why I told you it's risky. It's the best case scenario for me. I enter and exit before the market close. So when it hit our target for the resistance, let me just go to CI. For CI, if I want to enter for CI, look with me. Here, this is my trigger, the 046. If we break it, it means there is something going on. Something. I don't know what it is, but I know there is something. When I get in, I will get in and take a profit and get out. This is the strategy for CI. You don't just hold, and if you want to hold for a long investment, there's many other stocks. But for this one, I can't give you like an idea for investment for the future, because just from the chart is kind of risky. Go up, then go down. So the best case scenario is get in, get out, take your profit, then go to the other stock and invest. This is if you want to make money, of course. If you don't want to make money, do your own thing, you know. Oh, we have some ape from AMC here. Yes, Justin, TIDE is not looking good now. Let me just go to BBIG and TIDE, because we have so many people here asking about BBIG and TIDE. Let's go for BBIG first. BBIG went to the $1, then went down. I'm gonna tell you the straightforward thing, like what my opinion about BBIG at the moment. If I want to trade it, if you want to trade it, if you want to hold, this is your thing, okay? For me, I don't hold any stock unless it's blue chip company or growth stocks, you know. And for this one, it's a squeeze play. What's mean squeeze play is mean we enter for a potential to get 50%, 100%, and take our profit and go. This is the honest truth for a lot of traders. Even if you're ape, many of apes now is struggling and like really a bit angry if just holding and missing the gain on $70. Let's be honest with you. Everybody wants profit. That's why you hold in AMC. That's why you buy in AMC or BBIG. So if you want to make money, I'm giving you the strategy to make money. So if you want to make money, let's talk business. For BBIG, we have as well as still there the $1.32. Last time we talked about it, we said it. If you want to make money, here the entry, okay, perfect. However, this is the exit as well. So you don't have to hold. That's why when we entered here, we're still in green, and even the price went up, but the price went down. It's still holding, and again then gapped after the market close. So I don't suggest to hold when the market close because we can sell when the market close. This is normal. Then the price gaps and never go over it. So this is clear for us that the market maker or the insiders know the support and where the resistance. So if you want to spot when the short sellers came heavily to BBIG and you exit, is the $1.32 break for the $1.32. And when we know that the market maker bought or insiders, whatever, and the price will squeeze, is the $1.32 again. When the price go over it, okay, hallelujah. Let's get in to make money. If the price go down, okay, I'm gonna take my money and go for other stocks like ENDO, squeeze like almost 100% or 50% in just one day. I'm gonna make money there. So there's opportunity. Think about it. Each day there's opportunity. If you're just holding for stock is stagnating or consolidating, come on, time is money. So if you have the opportunity to make money elsewhere, you gonna hold? No. You're gonna go to make money. So that's why I'm not holding many stocks, because I can see spot opportunities. Each day there's opportunity. Of course, I make many times, like at least 2 hours or 3 hours to screen like almost 100, 500 stocks each day in order to take 2 or 5 to do like squeeze watch list on our Patreon. That's why I did watch list each day. So there's a time and effort to just find the right one, of course. That's why it's really hard to make money on trading, and it's hard to find the one who squeeze. So always have a strategy to exit, have a strategy to enter to any stocks. So for BBIG is the $1.32 to enter and even to exit. And if we held the next time for the $1.32, we're gonna have a squeeze, official squeeze for BBIG. For TIDE, the same kind of scenario. We talked about last time what we said. We said the $1, man, the $1, we need to hold it. Look what's happened. The moment that we broke the $1, the price dived right back down. Here around the 0.99, we have just a test around the 0.99. This is your exit. Here, this is just a test. Then if you don't want to exit, and it's really hard because we have the price went up a bit around the $1, here your exit. We have closing candle below our support, the 0.99 here, and this is your exit. This is crazy clear that the price is shorted. And we went from our support and down almost 13% again. And we doing the lowered price for this year for TIDE because we didn't hold the $1 support. And last time we still holding about $1.02, $1, but we still didn't clear the $1.20. Again, a clear indication for short because we didn't overcome the $1.20. 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, 4, even 5 tests for the resistance, and we never close above it. So what this tell you? This tell you that there's big fight. It's like you want to open the door, and the door, there's a big monster behind. It's like holding the door, and you want to open the door. The door is the $1.20 for the squeeze. And there's many traders try to push this door, but there's a big monster behind this door. The monsters insiders, they heavily shorted, they heavily pumped down the stocks. So if you know that you can actually push the door, it means there's crazy devil behind this door. So you don't want to play with this one. So you get out before something will happen. So this is what happened to TIDE. There's a crazy resistance and we didn't break it. So the best thing we have a lesson from is better to enter when we have a clear breakout, and it's better to buy around the support because it's near, because if even we broke the support, the stop loss is near. Okay, when for the breakout is kind of tricky. You have to have a clear breakout, otherwise we have a fake out, like what happened here. You see, we have a fake out, we don't have a clear breakout. That's why I said always wait 1 hour candle to have a close up above. And again, you have to be patient in order to have the signal for breakout. Thank you, Nico. Thank you. So what's the stock that you traded, guys? Anyone investing or like day trading? So we could know who watching, are day trader or investor or you swing trader. Let me check the market pretty quick. Oh man, we have a crazy red day. You see, even if we have a red day, there's a potential to make money because there's some stocks actually going up in this kind of market. BTY still holding. NDO still kind of have a bit of rejection. TAL is still holding next to the resistance. TCRT didn't hold the support. NERV getting down. FTCH still holding. House is still bumping. AVCT didn't hold the 0.16. Let me just check the stocks. Tesla is going down from this ascending line. Last support for Tesla, watch out, the 279. We need to hold it for the next week. NVIDIA, oh man, big bump down. We have a support for NVIDIA to hold is the 161. This will be the last bottom for NVIDIA. We're gonna have a reversal for the next week actually. Here would be a reversal. 160, a reversal for NVIDIA, watch out. This one would be a reversal here. This is it. Otherwise, you know what's the best price for NVIDIA? For me, for NVIDIA, if we don't hold this time the 160, we're gonna have a dive until this area, the 119. This is by far the best bottom for NVIDIA. As for Tesla, the best bottom is for the 180. And again, we have a confirmation for this dive just for the SPY if it broke the 400. So we have a strategy. Now the SPY is diving because we have a rejection around the 430, our trigger for a breakout and a bull run for the market. You know why? Because this channel is clear that is bearish channel. And we have a try for taking this bearish channel to make it bullish if we broke it. But unfortunately we got rejected because the short is heavily positioned. Now we want to confirm where the direction of the market, because if you know where the direction of the market, you can make money. This is the easy answer. You can know where the market will go and make it easy decision for you to buy Tesla or NVIDIA is watching the SPY. So for my opinion, if the SPY went below the 400, let me just put it here, around the 400, for the next week, we're gonna have a dive for Tesla and NVIDIA. if the SPY actually went around the 356. So yeah, watch out for Tesla and Nvidia for the best bottom price for this year, where I will be ready to load up on those prices. For iLag, it was heavily talked about on Reddit, and we already did the video update for it. Look, this is crazy for iLag. Yeah, we have IBO price until the 24, I believe. Then we went until the $6 and still continue to go down. So for iLag, we have last bottom to hold above the $2.78. Otherwise, we're gonna go around this level of support. Watch out, this will be the bottom, the $2.24 if we don't hold this level. This level, if we don't hold the $2.78, the $2.24 will be the best bottom before we're gonna have a reversal. Let me just show, yeah, 24 or 22%. We're gonna have a reversal here, just watch out. Breaking this, we're gonna have a reversal around the $2.24. And resistant for squeeze, I think by far not here. Let me just check. Yeah, the $4.38, yeah, is a bit far. Bless the like button and the weigh-in if you just came here to let our or the algorithm, YouTube algorithm, to spread our live streaming to all the hunter and trader. That's why we do this educational Friday live streaming for our traders. And again, if you new here as well, we do pre-market updates for a lot of stocks. Last time we did update it, it was for ENDO. 3 days ago, when we predicted the price will get rejected around the $12.20. And the best hunt for us, even the market was down, we hunted for this stock, which called is FTCH, and we hunted for the price before it go down. Now it went down because we hunt for the profit taken around the $12.34 when we broke the $10.74. It was a perfect hunt for us 3 hours ago before the market opened. I think it was 4 hours ago because I didn't refresh Patreon. Okay, hopefully that was clear. If you have any question, let me know in the comments section, and we're gonna do live streaming for the next Friday around 8 p.m. Paris time or 8 p.m. CET. So make sure to bring your question so we could hunt for them for the next week as we did for today. And let me know if you have stocks that we could cover for the next week, because we're gonna do a video for Sunday pre-market or Sunday like Swiss stocks, because each Sunday we're gonna do a video preparation for the stock before Monday open. Hopefully that was clear, and hopefully you have a nice weekend. See you in the next update.